Here we go, problem 12, Unit 3, Algebra 1. Larry begins the year in history class with a 150-page notebook. Each class uses 1 page for notes, 1 page for his assignment. Write a function to describe how many pages he has left in the notebook over time. Graph the function to show the pages left over the first 40 classes. They probably mean left after the first 40 classes. Math teachers don't write great English prose. He begins the year with a 150-page notebook. So that's our starting point, 150 pages. Every class he uses a page for notes and a page for his assignment. So that's 2 pages every class. So he starts with 150 absolutely brand new clean pages. But every day he uses 2 pages where C is the number of classes. So how do we begin? Let C equal the number of classes Now if C is 0, obviously the output is 150. If C is 2, he's used 4 pages, so the output will be 146. To write this in our customary slope-intercept form, we would say the output is equal to -2 times the number of classes plus 150, because that is our starting point. How do we graph this? Well, we start with 150 pages. We'll break this here. We'll start with 150 pages, and this is my x-axis is time measured in number of classes. So he begins, before he's had his first class, with 150 pages. At the end of 1 class, he's used 2 pages. At the end of 2 classes, 3 classes, 4 classes, 5 classes, 6 classes, and so forth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll call this 5 classes. He will have used 10 pages, right? At the end of 5 classes, he will have used 10 pages. Five classes, 10 pages. It's going to be kind of a funny looking graph because my scales are not the same. For every 5 classes, I'm only using 10 pages, so the notebook will last a long time. What is my slope going to be? My slope is change in y divided by change in x, the number of pages divided by the number of classes here to here, -10 pages, here to here, 5 classes, my slope will be -2, and how many pages will be left over after the first 40 classes? $10 to 5 classes is exactly the same as, well, we don't know how many pages over 40 classes. But 400, by cross multiplying, 400 is going to be the same as 5 multiplied times the number of pages. Now we divide both sides by 5. $80 pages are used after 5 classes, so that means that there are 70 pages left. Let's see whether that is true with our equation here. If we have 40 classes, -2 times 40 plus 150, my output is going to be -80 plus 150. My output will be 70. Excellent. Let's do 13 a little more quickly. Printer has already printed 40 pages of a book. Her machine prints the rest at the rate of 8 pages per minute. So, what is my independent variable? Time. What is my dependent variable? Pages printed. If she starts with 40 pages printed, and she can print 8 pages per minute, then her total output is equal to 8 pages per minute plus the 40 she started with. This is my y-intercept. 40 is my y-intercept. Up 8 over 1, up 8 over 1, up 8 over 1. So the number of printed pages over 10 minutes would be rather than graph it, let's just make sure we can do the table as well. At 0 minutes we have 40 pages. At 1 minute we have 48 pages. At 10 minutes we have 10 times 8 is 80 plus 40 is 120 pages printed. There we go. Have we got the idea yet? I think we do.